Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As in for today's video, we are going to discuss why Mason is no longer filming with the squad. In today's video I will tell you the whole story. Why Mason is not a part of the squad anymore. So let's start. Just as a little disclaimer, all the information that I will be telling you in today's video is based on Mason's statements that he himself said in his own video that you can see right on the screen. It all started when Brent went to Las Vegas to film his YouTube video in which he married Pearson for 24 hours. The whole squad was having dinner, and after that they reached out in a casino, probably to have fun and to play some games. The boys of the squad were on some stalls playing various games, minding their business, and Mason was standing when a security guard reached to him and asked him to put his mask on. Mason straight denied, no. The security guard said okay because Mason had denied and there was no way he could have asked him to put his mask on after that. Within some minutes, one of big muscular bodyguards reached out to Mason and asked him that if he does not put his mask on, then he would have to take him out of the casino. Mason still denied, and as a result the bodyguard flipped him around and handcuffed him and took him to a detention center. Detention center is a place where people are sent so that decisions could be made regarding them if they are sent to be in jail or not. So Mason had to wait there until decisions were made for him. Obviously, as per Mason, he felt bad for what he did. He knew he was being rebellious, but still what had happened couldn't be changed. Mason waited there from 10 p.m. to 7 in the morning of the next day. He wasn't sure if he would be able to catch his flight home with the squad, which was around 10:45. Let's hear what Mason had to say about it.
I didn't think that you could be arrested for something like that. Now, clearly I was in the wrong because I was detained. And I was taken there, and it was my fault because I didn't listen. I personally don't believe that they should have done that. But they did, and I was the one affected by my own decision. I spent the whole night in jail, and they let me out the next morning around 9 o'clock, crying because I didn't know if I was going to make my flight back home, which was at 10:30, and I'm sitting in this holding cell at like 7 in the morning. Keep in mind, they arrested me at like 10 o'clock at night, and I had spent the whole night there just wondering when they're going to let me go, and they don't tell you anything, which is terrible, because I had no idea if I was going to make it back. I didn't have my ID on me. I didn't have my passport, which is what I used to travel and to fly. I didn't have anything on me. My bag was in the hotel room with the rest of the group where they, slept safe and soundly, and I'm sitting in jail, like, wondering, am I going to make my flight back? And if I don't make my flight, they're gonna have to take my bag for me and take it back home. But that had my ID and my passport in it. So I'm like basically screwed. Long story short, they released me just in the nick of time, like around, like I said, 9 o'clock. And I made it back to the hotel around 9:45 after calling an Uber and waiting and then getting a ride back to there. Because thankfully I had my phone. So I was able to call an Uber back to the hotel, and I made it back just in time. And the group hadn't left yet, but they were gonna leave within, like, in the next 15 minutes. So I just made it back the next day in the morning, just in time before they left to take our flight back. And thank the Lord I made it back. Like that, it was literally a blessing that I was able to make it back just in time, that I didn't get any charges, nothing happened. It literally just was a crappy night in jail, basically. I got back home with the rest of the group, and I was given a few days of no communication, just, basically like a timeout, like to think about my actions. And so it was decided that I would not be filming with the group anymore because of my choice. There's no one to blame except myself, and if I could go back in time and change my actions, I would.
Guys, we all heard it from Mason. Now let's look at what the viewers had to say about it. AMP Squad has a manager. We don't know if the AMP members had to sign a contract where they had to stay out of legal trouble and Mason violated that agreement. We simply don't know both sides of this decision. Dude, I can't believe this. Mason had their backs for years, and it's that easy for them just to turn their backs on him like that, regardless if they are still friends. I have lost lots of respect for the rest of the group, especially Brent. I truly agree with the viewers' opinions. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share it with your friends. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!